There's some giant changes to Two-Headed Giant. Wait, that doesn't sound clever. Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles, and welcome to my video on the rules changes to Two-Headed Giant. Before we dive into that, I just want to touch on something kind of funny. If you had watched the previous video on the product analysis for the Deck Builder's Toolkit, it may turn out that that's not a thing. I've got contradictory information where there's a bunch of places taking pre-orders for it, but it seems like it may not actually exist. Wizards wasn't very good for giving information about some of the previous ones, so it seems like not everybody's sure if this product exists anymore. So if it does exist, the product analysis is useful. If it doesn't exist, I'm gonna leave it up anyways, because to me that Scoldilocks stuff is hilarious. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it just for that, because that stuff's funny, even if it turns out that it's a made-up product. So let's talk about something that concretely exists. Two-Headed Giants. I don't got two heads, but if I go like this, here you go. Anyhow, there have been some significant changes to Two-Headed Giant. One of the biggest ones is how attacking works. Previously used to attack the opposing team, and then afterwards, if there were cards that cared about hitting players or things like that, then you had to figure out who they actually hit. So you'd go, all right, everybody's coming in at the team. Now, oh, this guy hits a player. Okay, who did he hit? How does it work? What do we do here? Well, now, instead of that, basically, whenever you attack each creature, you decide who that creature is attacking, either one of the players directly or one of their planeswalkers. So it's no longer just attacking the opposing team. You can just, for some reason, if you just want to be a knob, you can just keep attacking. Like, I don't like you, Gary, and you can just keep beating up on Gary. Whoever it is that you choose to beat down on, you no longer have to pick the team. You can pick the guy you like the least and go, I'm hitting you specifically. But anyways, obviously, this means that cards specifically that trigger, you no longer have to figure out who's it hitting. Like, if I hit your opposing team with a creature that says, defending player discards a card, who's the one discarding a card? Well, now you know, because it's whoever you actually decided to directly send that creature against. So I like that. That seems like a nice, smooth, and easy change. One thing it does affect as well is cards that have like the propaganda style effect. Propaganda is an enchantment that makes you pay 2 more mana for every creature if you're attacking the person who has the propaganda enchantment. And before, it would work as if you wanted to attack the team, you had to pay 2 per creature. But now, you only have to worry about paying if you're attacking the controller of the propaganda. If you attack the other player on that team who doesn't control the propaganda, you don't have to pay the additional. So it weakens cards that are propaganda effects. And the other thing that was of note really was the each change. Before, cards that said each opponent would just hit your opponent's team. So if it said each opponent discards a card, then that would just mean one of your 2 opponents on the opposing team were going to discard a card. Now each opponent has been changed to reflect something that feels like it makes way more sense, where it's each actual player on the opposing team. So basically, if there's 2 people and it says sacrifice, well, it's Two-Headed Giant, obviously. There'll always be 2 people. Hopefully. I mean, unless... Anyways, let's not get into made-up scenarios that don't exist. So each player, in a scenario where it's each player sacrifices a creature, then it would be 1 creature from both players. You would end up getting rid of 2 creatures. Or if it was cards, same kind of deal. So that, again, is a change that I can get behind. I like things that make it simpler to deal with. As a guy who answers a lot of rules questions, anything that can simplify the flow of a Magic game and just feel more intuitive, because the choosing which of the Two-Headed Giant to attack makes sense, because you can argue it's a team, they share the same body, but it's like, yeah, but I just want to choose which head I'm going to punch. You know, there you go. All right, it still works flavor-wise. So, moving on, there is... the other change is the life change note. The only other change, my inability to speak, is not going to help here. Here we go. We're going to make videos about products that may or may not exist, and then we're going to sit there and stumble through this. You can trust me. I can totally help you navigate these rules. I'm totally suited to the task. Please, please believe me. I'm totally up for this. All right. So the other rules change is that life total changes affect only the player who actually had that life total change happen. So it's basically like, if I gained 3 life or took 3 damage, me, and the other head didn't, cards that trigger on life gain, they're only going to trigger for me, not for him. If I go, I play a spell, I gain 3 life, but my other head has a permanent that says whenever you gain life, draw a card. He's not going to get to draw a card anymore because I'm the one who gained the life. The same way as if I take damage from a spell and he has a permanent that says if you take damage, draw a card. He's not going to get to draw a card because, again, he's not the one who's taken the damage. So it becomes more specific. Basically, Two-Headed Giant feels like it's become more specific and individual. It's still functioning as a team very much, but it's added more individualized aspects to it that actually feel like they make more sense. Now take that for what you will, as clearly you shouldn't be listening to me at all. Honestly, what the hell are you still doing here? Go ahead, hit that unsubscribe button, get on out of here. Nobody can blame you. Today, right now, mark it on your calendars. This is the train wreck, the start of the end of Perp. See you later, maybe.
Hey Perp fans, today I've got something special for you today. This is Mr. Habanero and I've got a booster for you. So as you can see, we've got some Hour of Devastation. Let's go ahead and crack this guy right open. Looking for something special today. Let's see. No, nope, 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 don't care, not looking good, no. Ah, here we go. This right here is what I was looking for. So let's go ahead and get this done. Go ahead and get this guy going. It's tobacco. Delicious, delicious tobacco. And roll that girl up. Alright, and let's go ahead and just, there we go. I like the sticker, the little hollow sticker. You gotta make sure you get that in there when you're doing this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. And shove that guy right in there. Well, it looks like it could be a little smaller. Gotta actually make it fit in there. Otherwise it just defeats the whole purpose. Okay. Perfect. And go ahead and light that up. Oh. Just remember, kids, Mr. Habanero only buys the finest quality crutch material when he smokes. And always remember, together, we are the 6th color of magic.